everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Tuesday Panic, the show for the unprepared youth worker, like sometimes me and sometimes you, where we don't know what we're going to say or do maybe, we don't have an idea, we find ourselves in a little place where we don't know what lesson we want to teach, we're torn, or maybe you just need something to add on to your lesson that you already have. So, me, your host, Paul Turner, is here to bring you some fresh ideas, maybe something that you might need that will help you get your message going. So, today I want to talk about a story from it was a couple of weeks ago where there was a picture going around. It was viral, and it was a picture of an African-American man leaning over and sleeping on a Jewish man on a train. And we know the man was Jewish because he had a yarmulke on. And so if you want to see a picture of this, I have put a link right here somewhere on the screen. And you can click that, and that will take you to the picture, or you can go down below. I put a link down to the picture below because YouTube gets a little cranky when I put photos up there. It can detect that I have used images that are not mine, and of course I don't want to do that. So just get the link. If you want to pause, get the picture, and come back, that's fine too. But the picture is a powerful image and of just this humanity of somebody holding somebody else up. And I want to read the quote here. It says, when another rider asked if Theo, that was the Jewish gentleman, needed help waking the sleepy stranger up, he replied, "He had a long day, so let him sleep. We've all been there." And what a great statement. The man had probably, I think it was said he had slept there maybe 20 minutes, something like that. And so when you show the picture to your students, you can put the picture up there, you can show them, you can print it out, however you choose to do that, and let them see the visual of it and say, hey, guys, what would you do in this case? Would you allow a stranger to come and lean upon your shoulder? Would you allow a stranger to do that? Would you shrug them off immediately? Or would you be like this Jewish man? And the Jewish man had shown compassion and love and humanity and all those things that we as believers ought to have and should have, because Jesus had that for us. And that's where the message comes in, and where I found the scriptures here in Ecclesiastes chapter 4. And this was my verses I used. I used chapter 4 going to verse 9. It says, 2 are better than one because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. But pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if 2 lie down together, they will keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. And I gave that to my kids, to our students here, and I challenged them. I said, there's people who want to lean upon your shoulder, but you keep shrugging them off. And encourage them, says, look, we need to be compassionate. There's people who have had a hard day. There's people who need somebody else to step into their life and say, hey, my shoulder is big enough for you. Why don't you come and lean on my shoulder? And so that was the context that I used to bring this photo and message to life in my scenario. How would you use it? Leave me a comment below. But if you want the whole lesson, I'm going to package it up, send it out this Friday for the Fresh Impact newsletter. So anyway, just a quick note, I'm going to be at the National Youth Workers Conference this week in Nashville. So if you're going to be there, I would love to be with you. I'd love to meet you. Say hey. Please leave me a comment. Let me know that you're going to be at the National Youth Workers Conference in Nashville, and we'll say hi or whatever, and we'll hook up and get coffee, something like that. So let me know. But anyway, thank you for joining me today for the Tuesday Panic. I am your host, Paul Turner. We'll see you next week. Bye. Up here, it kind of detects the pictures if I've taken it from somewhere. So if you want to pause, get the picture, and then kind of go from there. I don't even like that. I don't even like that. I got to preface everything. I have to preface everything. Okay? I have to preface it. Let's try it again. All right. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tuesday Panic, the show for the unprepared youth worker like you and me sometimes, where I, your host Paul Turner, come and share with you an idea, a resource or a strategy or something I can help you with, to a news story, a song, something that will, I don't even like that. I kind of like the segue. Hey everybody.